Hey Gemini gang. Thank you guys for tuning in. All Gemini placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So I pulled cards, thought I was recording and I wasn't. My camera froze. So here we are. Okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, take what resonates, leave the rest. Y'all know the drill. Geminis. So 2 cards I found interesting came out. Never seen these 2 cards ever. The entire time I've had this deck. Well, I think I've seen the precognition one before, but I've never seen the shamanic journey. And then on the bottom of the deck we have this is number 50, which reduces to a 5. This is also a 523, which reduces down to a 5. So some of you may be seeing 555. This one is sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. I love this one. This is one of my faves. So some of you guys are needing to practice gratitude, or you are. Geminis, I feel like some of you guys are needing to be grateful for where you are in your life right now, Geminis, because it's all a journey. We're all on a journey, okay? Number 23, shamanic journey. And this one says purpose, attunement, vision quest. And this is, I love this one. This one is 13, which is the equivalency to the death card in the tarot. And this one says precognition, which is psychic ability and future vision. So what I find interesting is both of these cards have some type of vision in it. So some of you may be having visions, dreams, things like that. Okay, so for this one, the affirmation is, I am attuned to the shaman within. I devote myself to my own soul's journey, and I am blessed. So let's see. I don't think I'm going to read all of it, but if you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess's headdress is a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world, the masculine. And I've seen in a few readings of you guys needing to tap into your divine feminine energy. This doesn't matter what your gender is, Geminis, okay? The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies. And the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in the form of shamanic practices like healing, ceremony, and psychic vision. Let yourself look to this side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose from which all the intentions and activities grow. Okay? So, do I want to read any more else? The message here is to take some time to learn what old perceptions need to be shed for your own growth and higher purpose. Okay? These new approaches will illuminate your passage and your vision quest. You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Meditate on your purpose and envision the inner and outer journeys that will bring you greater attunement. Once you prioritize this process, your purpose will be fulfilled in magical and even miraculous ways. I can't tell you how many times I've told y'all in one-on-ones to meditate. So I hope y'all are following that, okay? So this one is 13. Hold on, guys. Yes, see, I'm having the same issue. Okay, I think we're good now. From my end, it's freezing, so I'm going to have to play it back to make sure it's not freezing. Okay, so this one is precognition, psychic ability, Gemini. So let me go through. The affirmation for this is, I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. And I will be going into how to develop your intuition and things like that on my Patreon. Okay. So the Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profoundly heightened psychic ability. She looks peacefully into the light hovering over her right hand, where images of the future reveal themselves. You see that? A soft glow emanates from her throat center and brow chakra, radiating from beneath her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. This messenger bird represents expansive psychic and future vision. Okay? So, am I going to read all of this? This card indicates that you are now capable of reaching new heights of intuition and precognitive ability. In fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. Let me tell you guys, the dreams I've been having have been crazy, but Saturn just recently moved into Pisces. So if you have heavy Pisces placements, you're going to be called to use your intuition more. Okay, so check your chart. See, first of all, where Pisces is in the houses, and also any Pisces placements that you have. Okay, so where am I? Trust the information you receive and let yourself look even deeper into potential meanings of your future visions. There may be important messages coming your way. These may take the form of guidance about future choices or inspirations about creative, career-related, or personal projects. Where I don't think I'm going to read all this. Let yourself trust your growing intuition, and the spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know. So Geminis, I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to, or you are, strengthening your intuition, strengthening your psychic abilities. Okay. Some of you are, whoa, did y'all see that? Y'all, and when I put this deck down, when I put this book down, it flew across the room as well. The energy is potent now. So there's a message here somebody needs to hear, okay? So, ooh, yes. The Ten of Cups, I love it. The Ace of Swords, the World, and the Emperor. Okay. With the Six of Wands on the bottom. So, yes, Geminis, first of all, emotional fulfillment. You have learned a lesson here. You are ready to go to the next level. Now, this Emperor could easily be you. It could represent someone in your energy, but I'm seeing some of you guys are needing to really stand on your principles, stand on your morals, stand on your abilities, Geminis, and don't let anyone downplay your ability. Because sometimes people tend to do that, especially when you are calling someone on their shit. A lot of times they'll downplay your ability, Gemini. So be mindful of that. I feel like stand on your square, sit on your throne, and don't come off for anyone. Whoa. So this fell out. I want to put it up here. So, of course, I told y'all the number 13 is the equivalency to the death card in the tarot. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I probably said it in my head. But this card is number 13, and the death card in the tarot is also number 13. So there is a massive transformation going on for you, Geminis. Crazy, 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 okay? Like I said, some of you guys you may be having dreams. You might be seeing things in your dreams. You might be getting visions. You might be clairaudient. I'm more clairaudient than anything. And that means you hear things. You can hear messages. A lot of times, though, when spirit communicates in a feminine way, in a divine feminine way. So it's never direct. So you have to figure out what spirit is trying to say. Spirit communicates in symbols, numbers. It'll hardly ever say, go get your car fixed. Like it'll be, you're going to see a bunch of signs that say, check your car needs something. You're going to be looking up, you're going to see a billboard that's going to be a car broken down or some shit like that. That's how spirit works. Spirit communicates with us in code. So we have to decipher what it is. So even with me being clairaudient, it's in code and it's in pieces. It's never, I can just hear flat out what it is. Like I have to decipher what it is. When you're reading tarot, you have to decipher what it is, Geminis, because these are just images. Spirit is communicating with us through images. I hope what I'm saying is making sense, you guys. The Star. Fuck, Geminis. I'm loving it. The Ace of Swords can also be about a growing mental power as well, Geminis. Some of you guys are meant to be healers, even if it doesn't look the same. Like, everyone's not meant to be this big, grand healer or this big, well-known person, but your journey could literally be to just heal the person you're in love with, and vice versa. Your purpose could be to just heal, your child, your parents. Geminis, we all have a purpose here, but you just have to find what yours is. But I feel like a lot of times get caught up in, your purpose being this big grand thing, but everybody's purpose isn't going to look the same. Geminis. Yep, you're still learning. Page of Swords. Shit, Geminis. The Tower. The Lovers. Yeah. Some of you have been trying to avoid a lesson. Could be you, or it could be someone in your energy. The Seven of Swords on the bottom. But here's the thing, though, with the Tower here under the World. If you don't do something, Gemini, Spirit's going to do it for you. So if you know something needs to be done, and this could go for your person as well. If you know something needs to be done and you don't do it, Spirit is going to do it for you. Okay, that's also the Death card, because the Death card, change is inevitable. This is inevitable, Geminis. So if you are bullshitting on something and you know that you need to do it, Spirit is going to put you in a position to force you to do it. And I feel like that might be what's happening here. So let me use an example, okay? You know you need to take a break from a person. You know you need to leave a person alone, at least for the time being. You don't have to leave them alone forever. But some space is needed. Spirit keeps telling you space is needed. Spirit keeps making this person act up, and you keep trying to force them to act right. And Spirit keeps making this person act up because Spirit is telling you you need to pull away. You need to take your power back, Geminis. You don't listen. You keep trying to force and force and force. Guess what? Spirit is going to do something to pull the rug right from under you. That's the Tower. Usually the Tower is being the rug being pulled from under you. Now, sometimes this is positive, because especially with the Tower next to the Lovers, it can indicate somebody like legit falling in love. Geminis. So that's another way it can be put, as far as, a love coming in that you don't even see or you don't even expect. Geminis, you may have even given up on love with the Death card here, but Spirit said, that's not your purpose. Your purpose isn't to give up on love, Geminis. I feel like you might be trying to go one way and Spirit wants you to go to another, but Spirit's going to get you right back on track. Now, you can fight it or you can go along with it. It's easier if you go along with it, though. Okay, I'm telling y'all this from experience. It's easier to not resist it, because if you resist it, you're going to make shit harder for yourself. And again, this could go for your person as well, Geminis. But I'm seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment. Some of you may even get some type of recognition for something that you've done. As far as work related, or you may have helped someone and didn't realize you helped them, and they're going to recognize you for that, Geminis. But I'm seeing you guys are needing to exercise your intuition, exercise your abilities. Everyone's abilities are going to be different, so take that how it resonates, okay? But I feel like what it is you're here to do. And like I said, everybody's purpose isn't this grand elaborate thing, okay? Sometimes it's a little bit behind the scenes. Like I said, sometimes you're here to just heal a specific person, and vice versa. Somebody's purpose here may be legit to heal your spirit, Geminis. Child. Oh my gosh. Y'all, come on. Yep, okay. Page of Cups comes out. The Two of Cups. Yep. For some of you, this is a divine couple. The Devil. Yep. The Temperance. Y'all are dealing with a soulmate. The Ten of Wands also came out, but I'm gonna put that back. But wow, Geminis. I told you. So, wow, Geminis. Fucking wow. So I see Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio again, Aries. This is a person for some of you. For some of you, this is a something karmic here. I feel like your purpose, you and this person, y'all's purpose is to come to this life to heal each other. Yep. I feel like a lot of you two, you mirror each other. And y'all know the devil and the lovers it gives me twin flame vibes, or divine counterpart. Take it how it resonates, Geminis, but you two mirror each other. Y'all have, whether you realize this or not, and this takes a lot of maturity to do. A lot of y'all have the same issues as each other. So while you think this person is a commitment phobe, you have commitment phobia too in some way. Like, this is going to take some really deep reflection. The issues and insecurities that your person has, you also have, or you've had at one point, Geminis. This is what is going to, this is where you're going to have to be honest with yourself. Because it's easy to blame the other person. Well, we're not moving forward because they're not this and they're not that. I feel like with this energy, take a look at your role in y'all's connection. Because there's places where you have fucked up as well, Geminis, because you mirror each other. You can't totally blame the other person. You have insecurities just like they do, Geminis. They have a commitment phobia, so do you. If they have something, you have it, Geminis. It may just appear different. So let me give you guys an example. This is going to be a long ass video. This person has a problem with committing to relationship, like committing to romantic relationships. But say you've been wanting to lose weight, Geminis, and you keep starting a dieting and stopping it. You can't commit to the diet. Say you want to, go back to school, right? You can't commit to that, Geminis. You can't commit to a place of employment. Like, really, really dive deep, Geminis, and see where your issues are, and don't focus so much on theirs, because 9 times out of 10, whatever issue they have that you point out about them, you also have. I promise you, I guarantee it. This is the type of self-reflection that I do. This is shadow work, especially with this devil here over the tower. This is shadow work, Geminis. So look at everything that you don't like about this person and be like, okay, what negative traits, because negative and positive is subjective, what negative traits do I have that are mirroring that? Because y'all are mirroring each other, whether you realize that or not. And like I said, it's going to take some maturity for you to see where you're going wrong, Geminis. But that person that you're dealing with, that's so difficult, I would say that, because the motherfucker's difficult, Geminis. This person that you think is so difficult, you are just as difficult, Geminis. Okay? You two are here to heal each other. This person is your perfect mirror, your perfect match, your perfect soul tie, Geminis. And y'all's purpose is, and believe it or not, this person also has these psychic abilities that you have, Geminis. They may not exercise them as much as you do, but this person is just as spiritual and just as psychic as you. They're your perfect mirror, Geminis. So try not to look at what they're doing wrong and, all the things that you don't like about them, Geminis. And if you do that, I told you, this is a lesson that I've learned in my own connections. The shit that I don't like about them, in order for me to even notice it, it has to be something about that in me. For me to even notice it, Geminis, it has to be a part of that in me. So if I'm like, okay, yeah, this person has a commitment issue. Yeah, For me to even notice that trait in that person, it has to be somewhere in me. So where am I failing in my commitment issues? Geminis. So I hope this helps you guys. I am going to pull a few of these twin flame cards. But every negative thing, Geminis, you say about this person, you also have. Like I said, it just appears different, but it's not. And this is going to take some really some really deep shadow work, Geminis. But it's really easy to blame the other person. It's really easy to be like, oh well, this is a the narcissist, and you know, come on, guys. If you're even noticing these traits in another person, that means you have some of that in you, Geminis. And you have to be honest with yourself. This involves honesty. This involves using your ability, but you too have a purpose here, Geminis. You and this person have a purpose here. For some of you, it's something like legit generational that you're here for. For some of you, you're just here to heal each other. And it's going to require patience and compassion on both ends. But I feel like if you can try to put yourself in their shoes more often, then I feel like the relationship could work out a lot better, instead of it turning into a blame thing and what they're not doing and wanting them to do better and this, that, the other, Geminis. Okay, I'll just get a few of these because okay, so baby, look. Okay, so on the bottom I have this journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons: patience. I'm telling you, Geminis, because all the shit that and I tell you guys these things from experience. All the things that you accuse this person of, you are more than likely doing yourself. You are also projecting onto this person, Geminis, whether you realize that or not. As soon as you start seeing the positive and the good in this person, then you know that you're also seeing the positive and the good in yourself. But even when you're arguing with a person, you're trying to convince that person to see things your way because you aren't convinced that you even see it that way, Geminis. Because if you're sure in what you're saying, you're not even going to argue with that person. But when both people are trying to push their view onto the other person, it's going to cause problems. And y'all mirror each other more than you realize. Like I said, it just looks different. Well, no, I don't have a commitment issue. Yeah, you do. It may not be towards that person, but pay attention. Your commitment issue might be codependency. It might be the opposite. It appears different, but it's the same. Don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together. I'm telling you, and y'all both trigger the fuck out of each other because y'all are fucking mirrors. It's legit says mirrors on the card. You are in your old patterns but can't see it. I'm telling you, it's hard to see you see yourself when you're focused on all the fucked up shit the other person's doing. I'm not going to give in to fear. I know fear is only an illusion. 11:11, we are coming into union. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. Now, this is another interesting one because we've seen this fear twice. This is interesting too because a lot of times a person with a commitment issue has a fear of commitment. But Geminis, your fear might be that you fear that this person is going to hurt you, or you fear that you're going to get done wrong by this person, or you fear this person is going to be like everybody else. It appears different, but it's not. We need to wait on divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our union. Number 11, again, Geminis. I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. Yeah. All right, Geminis. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Long ass read. Thank you for watching. Peace out.